James Gunn has said that Superman is not political. If there's any connections to be made about anything going on around the world, it's purely coincidental, except nobody believes him. So now, somebody that's very prominent on social media and has exploded in popularity talking about what's going on around the world, accuses James Gunn of, well, being woke and obviously politically motivated. James Gunn has been accused of many things, but one thing he hasn't been accused of is being super woke. Because he is. You don't need to accuse him of that. So here's what happened. In the last couple days, the whole, is Superman super woke? Is it a political statement by James Gunn on what's happening in the Middle East, specifically with Palestine? Is that exactly what James Gunn was trying to say, despite him saying that's not what he's going for and never intended to? Well, this is where James Gunn is now being accused of downplaying all of that, because Variety has a brand new article that talks with Hassan Piker. Now, if you're not familiar with Hassan, I suggest you look him up. He's really big on the social commentary, YouTube commentary, Twitch, all those channels, and he's really exploded into popularity for his stance on everything, and he's become like one of these out of nowhere big activists. And Variety talks to him. He specifically wants to talk about what's been going on in the Middle East and everything, and wants to focus on talking a little bit about Superman, because if you just have eyes, you can tell what that film is saying. Even if it's not beating you over the face and over the head with it, which it is, let's be clear about this, it's not subtle at all. It's about as subtle as throwing a brick into a monitor and saying, hey, did you see me throw a brick at your monitor? It's like, yeah, I watch you do it while I play a game. Of course, it's about that subtle, right? But James Gunn keeps saying, nope, it wasn't political. There's nothing here that you should look at that's relevant. Well, Hassan says, okay, cool, James, but why does the man representing Barovia, why does he look exactly like the first prime minister of Israel? Care to explain, James Gunn? And also, can we talk about how there are natural resources being stolen out of this land, and how there's people, the one army that's literally has all the weapons, and they're invading a country and saying, well, they're at fault. That's why we gotta, look at this kid who's there and he's a danger to us. Like, guys, if you're missing the subtext of Superman and what James Gunn is saying, yeah. And this is why Hassan is saying, look, James Gunn can claim he's not all these things, but he is. He's very much woke, and we know what he was saying. It's intentional. His statement on what's going on is crystal clear. And James Gunn has said, but no, it can't be, because I was writing this script before this happened. So how can I make this statement? Guys, I suggest you go watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's an episode called The Gang Goes Jihad. Watch that episode from 2006. And you're going to say, wait, how did they predict 2024, 2025? It's because it's been happening for decades. Just now, it's more prevalent and prominent in media because we got social media. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.